who had the knife on him.
Leo had. I'm sorry, Wade.
We got in the same outfits. He got kidnapped.
Were you there when he was kidnapped, or did he just go missing?
I was. I think I might have been getting changed or something, like helping the other guy get, like, the same clothing or something. I'm not sure.
So
I don't know exactly. And then we, saw a couple cars cruising off, and I was like, "That him?" Sure enough.
What kind of car did it look like?
Bit. That black one right there.
Okay, got it. So you started looking for him. Did you follow them here, or did he text you?
He was able to text me before, yeah.
Okay. So he texted you. You came down when you walked inside. What was the gentleman's demands? What was he saying with the knife?
We just said, "Put your hands up," and just show. What was it? He said, "Put your hands up." Nobody do anything fucking dumb and all that. And we were just like, "Whoa." So we didn't want to be stabbed, so we just eventually had us go down there and drop our stuff, and that was that.
Okay. Mr. Freeman, are you okay? Would you consent me to conduct a full search of your person to just confirm that you are missing a phone?
You picked it up from me.
What do you mean?
The one that you picked up at my feet was my phone.
Yeah. So just to clarify, did you intend on that being on the ground? Like, did you miss your pocket, or was it?
No. He said to drop the phone and the knife, so I put the phone in a big old roll of bandage in the bag. Just left it there.
Gotcha. Do you mind if I search you just to confirm that you are in fact missing a phone?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. I do in fact see you are missing a phone.
Yeah, I took out my card. Phone gone. You have it with the bandage.
I do see that. Okay. I also see your SIM card is on your person. Okay. I'm gonna ask, do you need any medical, or are you in any danger currently?
I'm okay.
Okay. Well then do me a favor. Give me a couple minutes. I'm gonna speak to my other officers, get an understanding as to what's going on, and I'll be right back with you. Are you hungry or anything? Do you need anything at this current moment?
No, I should be able to tide over.
Okay.
I have food on me too if I need it.
I got you. All good. Just for now, I'm gonna just keep you facing against the wall. I'll even put you on this so you're not on concrete. There you go. I'll be right back with you, Mr. Freeman.
All right.
Hey, officers, whenever y'all done, come over here. Let's 25. Okay.
Our person said, basically, they just sort of were here, and then, Taylor, you want to reset the notes?
They were here. Their friend and some other people were in here. It was like something that got out of hand, I guess. They like somebody ended up pulling a knife or something. I honestly, our person didn't talk much. Once we asked the name of their friend, they shut down and asked for a lawyer. So.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Mine told me I'm friends with Leo. I'm confused what's going on. I know he's a big Hollywood Vinewood star. He's my friend, and I thought we were doing escape/bait. We got asked to be part of a movie recently. There was a situation I was defending myself. I came in a black car with other two guys. One of them was named Roberto. That's all he told me, basically.
Okay. I got a little bit more information from Mr. Freeman. Wayne Freeman was the individual who did call 911.
Radio check. 10-2.
Bear with me to grab my notes.
Tango 187, 76, CMC 147.
So, Mr. Freeman told me that they were with Leo when he went missing. I guess Leo was the individual who went missing. He said that he was at the room when he texted. I'm kind of just going off of his statement. So I guess Leo had a chance to text Wayne to say, hey, this is where we're at. So he came down to see what was going on. They stepped inside, saw what was going on. Wayne then stepped outside, called 911, went back inside to try and, essentially talk down whatever the hell was going on. He was instructed to put his phone on the ground, as well as any weapons. And that would correlate to the fact that he did actually have a cell phone on his person, or I guess not on his person, and it was at his feet when I did collect him from inside. He didn't really know what else was going on. He doesn't know who the guy is in the blue denim. But I asked him when he walked in what he said, and he was just saying, put your hands up, nobody do anything fucking dumb. He forced them to drop their stuff, and then that's when you and I breached slacks. That's what he's giving me. I mean, it sounds like they don't really know what the fuck happened, but it just it sounds weird.
Who called? I mean, who called 911?
Wayne Freeman, my guy.
Why?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Okay, so the story from my guy is Leo Escobar. He's saying that they were going to do like a scare you kind of thing, like don't do crime because this will bad stuff. So they were all waiting down there. He won't say that any of them had any knives or anything, or if they pulled out any weapons. He wouldn't admit to that or anything. So they all had masks on, and then Leo, and I guess his friend's name Hakeem, they went one-on-one, and he was about to do the reveal and take off his mask. But since he got so scared, Hakeem pulled out a knife on him. And I'm assuming because the other three weren't with him, they called 911 because they were freaking out or something.
Wait, why did Hakeem pull a knife?
Because he didn't know they were his friends, apparently.
So this whole thing is a misunderstanding, basically.
Yeah, that's what he's claiming, the Leo Escobar.
Why are they down here, though? The location is a bit worrisome.
So
yeah, they said it was a scare you like I'm gonna scare you straight kind of deal. If anything, we can get him for trespassing because if it's private property, but I can't. They won't tell me who pulled a knife or anything.
Well, we know who had a knife out. The reason that the most I've gotten out of here, and this is what I'm still trying to figure out. So apparently Leo had a chance to text Wayne, say like, hey, what's you know where I guess Leo texted Wayne to say this is where we're at, which is why I guess Wayne came down here. When he went to go make contact with the guy in denim who was making all the threats, he told him to drop his phone. Wayne actually took the SIM card out of his phone, dropped his phone, and had his hands up. He already consented to a search, and he does have a knife on him. I didn't see him with a knife in hand, so I'm confused.
Yeah,
I guess the question is where are we getting the misunderstanding from?
I think none of them actually pulled the knife. That's what they're saying. And the guy that ran away, I'm assuming is the red truck you're going out. I was trying to get him to tell me what car he drives or if he got dropped off here and who his friends are, but he wouldn't tell me. But I think it's just the Hakeem, the guy that drove away you're chasing, that had pulled out the knife.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay. I mean, I don't know how y'all feel about this, but Flop, since you're seeing lady, it's your call at the end of the day. But how do you feel about just warning everybody to not do this kind of dumb shit and to not trespass inside these kind of properties in the future? And at times like this, it's gonna be jail time.
I wouldn't have an issue with that. The main point of contingency I'm stuck on right now is why the 911. The 911 stated, we need cops here. There's a man at a torture room kidnapping him.
Because they didn't know they had the context, right? They didn't have the context as far as what was going to happen here.
No, I think we can get him for false police reporting because according to Leo, his statement was that they knew they were all coming down here to scare his friend. They all know each other.
And they used us to make it happen at the very end by calling the cops.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you
Can
probably
we
can
prove
do them
that?
I mean, Leo told me. I'm gonna see if he'll write a statement, like he'll write one. That's the only way we can get it documented, right? But
Did you Brandeis him?
I did, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, you got a statement him.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing is, right? If Wayne argues that it wasn't a false report, it was real.
That's
then
my
it wouldn't
concern.
make sense. It wouldn't make any sense. It's on him to prove how his 911 was real in any sense at all.
Correct. Everybody's saying it's a skate, it's a bit, it's something like that. Even Hakeem had no idea what's going on because he was close friends with these people and saying, I have no idea what's happening. I thought it was a skate or a bit. You know, I'm not sure. He thought Leo was an actor as well, too.
I kind of want to press Wayne about the 911. I want to make sure. real quick before
Okay.
we make that call.
Sure. I mean,
you want to come with me, Captain Slacks, to just confirm, and then you can hear it too.
Sure.
If one of you wants to come with me, feel
Yep.
free. I'm having a hard time understanding what's going on.
Okay.
This is so confusing. Alrighty, Mr. Freeman, I'm gonna go and just face you
What's
this
going on,
way real
boss?
quick. There we go.
Yeah, do your thing, brother.
Awesome. All right. So the main thing that I'm trying to understand, because it's confusing me. So you were down here. I just want to make sure I'm understanding your story correctly. You guys were with Leo. You were at the clothing store. You didn't really see what happened, but Leo disappeared. He texted you that he was down here. You came down here. You saw he was down here. You stepped out. You called 911. You stepped back inside to delay until we got here. And that's when you complied?
Yeah.
Okay. And you don't know the guy in the blue denim?
I have no clue who the fuck that is.
How were you able... Did you go down there and talk to the guy, step outside, call 911, and then go back down?
I like, you know, do a little, you know, you can kind of like peek into the door. Did a little peek. Made the call, and then went in there.
Radio check. 10-2.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at my notes real quick. I had 2 more questions for you. Let me just...
Do it up, brother. Do it up.
Who else was in the car with you when you guys were, I guess, making your way down here?
We had to run. That's the other car there, the one in the black one's not ours.
That's yours or it's not yours?
It's not. I don't have the rental for that. I'm not sure whose it is.
Okay. So you guys all ran down here from the clothing store.
Jason, yeah.
Jason, which one's Jason?
Jace.
Jace. Which one's Jace?
That's the guy with the hair comb to the side, like somewhere. That around there, I think, or wherever he is. Wherever he's being questioned.
So you and Jace ran down here. Where did the third guy come from?
Third guy.
So the third guy was your friend Leo, correct?
Yeah, the guy over there. Where the 3 of us are wearing the same thing.
Yeah, no. I'm
Yeah,
past that. I get that. Wayne, my confusion is how I guess Leo had a chance to text you while being under duress. It's all very confusing to me.
I don't know.
What did the text say exactly?
You see, I'm being kidnapped. Southside tourist room.
Okay. When did you call 911? When you got here?
Yeah, like pretty much when I got to like the top of the stairs, and or not the top of the stairs, sorry, to the door and looked through, and then I made the call and went to the top of the stairs.
Radio check.
Okay.
10-2.
Would I have consent to look for that text message in only that text message?
Unfortunately, no.
Any reason why not?
I just don't feel comfortable with that.
Okay. So, Wayne, the issue that I'm lying on right now, and sort of where I'm living with this, is I'm trying to follow the line, because we have statements from all other parties, obviously. Something is not adding up with your statement.
How does that work?
Your statement makes sense in practice, but in line with everyone else's, something is not adding up. So
How does that make sense?
I'm trying to prove that your statement is the accurate one. And if I could see that I guess that text message from Leo, then great. I'm able to at least prove that you had that. Is there any reason why you waited though to get all the way down here before calling 911?
I wasn't exactly sure if they were gonna be here or not, and I feel like if if you actually show up and then they're not here, he moves them or whatever the fuck happens, it's a little bit
So
late on that.
the issue that I run into though is that in that circumstance, let's pretend for a minute that that was the case, and we got here and we didn't see you. Your name's on the 911.
Yeah.
We would have just asked you, okay, no one's here. What the fuck's going on? And
Yeah, then I'd be like, I don't know, like he's gone. I don't know where the fuck he is.
well, the only proof I would accept at that point to believe otherwise is that text message. Do you get where I'm going? Right? Because if you got a text message stating I've been kidnapped, and then you don't report it, now we're in a little bit of a weird spot. If he wasn't here,
I wasn't kidnapped though.
What's up?
I wasn't kidnapped.
I know, but Leo texted you stating that he was kidnapped, right? Okay. So, do you get where I'm coming from with this? Your point of leverage essentially right now is proving the fact that you came down here with the intention of understanding that your friend Leo was kidnapped. And without that, we have multiple other statements that are currently putting your statement in question. That text message would essentially, at that point, prove your innocence. Right now, I'm really confused. I understand why you don't want to give me that text, but do you understand why it's leaving me in question? If you're telling me that you got a text message and you refuse to give it to me, then how am I supposed to understand and or prove otherwise as to why you were down here?
I'm sorry, man. I just don't really feel comfortable with people, especially like officers looking at my phone like that. Saying my
I
thing.
mean, here's the. Do you want me to give you just sort of the ultimatum on this?
I mean, if you want.
Okay.
I don't know what else to say.
No, that's fine. So the way that this is gonna work is, I'm asking for your consent. You can say no. That is completely within your right. The offside to this is that I'm going to eventually, at some point soon, probably submit for a phone record subpoena, and then I'm gonna get all of your records for the time that I am requesting. I'm asking for a tit for tat here. If you're able to at least give me that text, this whole thing gets dropped right now, and at least we have something to work off of. If not, I'm most likely gonna have to write something up.
Yeah, I'm sorry, brother. I just genuinely don't feel comfortable with that.
Okay, that's fine. I'm letting you know.
Like I said, as long as my friends are cool, that's that's the important thing at the end of the day for me.
125-735.
So we got them. You guys are here. If things, whatever's happens, kind of thing.
Inventory and search.
Okay.
You know me. I've been there before, so.
I got you,
Go to
Wayne.
jail for some random shit. It is what it is.
All good. Let me step aside real quick, and I'll be right back with you.
All right, do your thing, bro.
Something is just not adding up.
No, and I hate to do that thing where, oh well, he won't consent to, his privacy being violated, so he must be guilty, because that's the wrong way to think of people's rights. But his tone and his standoffishness kind of.
No. You know what it is though, is that I'm letting him know that that is his prerogative. If he doesn't want people going through his phone, I understand his concern, but I'm letting him know that.
Yeah.
The difference is that if you don't want someone to go through your phone, I understand. I don't blame you for that. I'm giving you the option that if I could see that text message that you actually received the text from Leo stating, I've been kidnapped. At least that puts some proof in the story. You've told me that was in your text. And when asked for it, you're saying no, because I don't like cops going through my phone. Well, the other side of that too is if I submit a phone subpoena, I'm going to get all of his records, which is not what he wants. So I don't like to give him the ultimatum like that, because I do think that's the wrong way of looking at it. But that's the way that he's described it. The issue is that we have 3 statements that state otherwise, that this was some kind of a big old setup, and that this is a big misunderstanding. And in Wayne's mind, he received a text stating that his friend was in danger. He ran from a clothing store all the way down here before calling 911. The ultimatum is that had he called 911 originally and we got here and there wasn't anyone here, and we saw Wayne, who was not anonymous in his 911 whatsoever, he was very clear that it was him, and I were to say, what proof did you have that your friend was kidnapped, he would say, oh, I got this text message here stating that my friend was kidnapped. And that's why I called 911. So I understand why he maybe didn't, but it puts me in a really fucking weird spot. I mean, honestly, as of right now, I'm probably gonna, I don't know. Slacks, just to kind of really quickly catch you up to speed. Wayne didn't want to call 911 when he first got the text, supposedly, because his, he wanted to make sure his friend was actually here. And all I explained to him was, okay, that's fine. But if he wasn't here, we would have just asked him, you know, what proof he had. It would have been the text message, right? If he wasn't here. We got here, he was here. He's telling me the reason he made it here was because of that text message. And I've asked for his consent to go through his phone to get just that text message and that text message alone. And he's refusing consent. And I said, that's fine. I said, the ultimatum that we deal with right now, though, is because you're stating that that text message is the direct reasoning why you're in this location right now. The difference between me just kind of being okay with it and not is if I see the text, it puts proof in his story. Not seeing
Correct.
that text.
It clears him of any suspicion.
Yes.
Right?
Which is why I'm sort of in a weird spot right now. I don't know.
It's hard because was the intent to misuse 911 or was it to...
I don't think we have beyond a reasonable doubt to prove that.
Right.
I think right now I'm going to make an incident. I'm going to throw an incident up unless you already have. I think we get everyone's statements in. I'm going to get Wayne's number, and I guess I'm going to write a subpoena, and I have 30 days to press, right?
Correct. Yeah. I'll get the statements in there, and we should cut them loose, and then you can pursue with that.
Yeah. I think that's all I really have. I don't think we have evidence beyond a reasonable doubt to prove that this was a misuse of 911 right now.
Okay. Perfect. All right.
Awesome.
All right. Sweet. Good
Great.
work.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Awesome. All right, Wayne. So I'm going to be kind of like clearing this up for you and trying to hopefully put the pieces together. You claim that you were told to drop your phone. You do not have a phone on you. I do believe that you had the phone on the ground for a reason.
Yeah.
Was there a reason why you dropped the bandage and not the knife after it was requested?
It was just to, you know, put the bandage next to the phone, hope he doesn't notice the difference from that far away, and see what happens. 'Cause then if he went and stabbed Leo, then, you know, I just run up and do the same.
I gotcha. Okay. So here's the deal. As of right now, we have 30 days to press any charges. Okay. No one is going to be going into jail today based on the statements that we received. If there was actually some sort of misunderstanding with the gentleman behind us, I ask that you keep your distance. Don't get into an altercation. We're going to leave it at that right now. I will call you if I have any other questions or concerns regarding what's, I guess, transpired today. But right now, we just don't have anything sufficient to necessarily prove otherwise. Based on the other statements we got, your statement is far different from everybody else's, which is why it's very confusing.
That is interesting.
So, as of right now, you're receiving your phone back. I've given you back your bandage. I have no reason to believe otherwise. To keep it. So, you got your SIM card. You got everything else on you. I didn't see you with a knife out. We're not taking your knife today. That's where I'm going to leave it. Do you have any other questions or concerns for me?
No, man, I'm chilling.
All right, brother. Well, as of right now, you're going to be free to go. I just ask that you and the individual with the blue denim maybe don't make contact right now if what you're stating is true and there was actual
No, it's all
physical...
good. I don't even know who the hell that guy is. So
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
All right. Awesome. Well, as of right now, your time in detainment is I guess technically official and it's over. No reason to hold you in custody anymore. If you could do me a favor and just clear out. No, don't stay on scene right now. Just kind of clear out of the area. You will be free to go. Okay.
Do you mind if I wait for my friends or?
Yeah. You could take a seat here and just chill. Everyone's gonna be getting cut loose right now. So.
All right. Cool. Yeah. I'll just sit over here.
Awesome.
Thank you, officers. Appreciate you guys showing up.
Not a problem. If you could just take a seat and chill, you'll be good in a few minutes.
Yeah. Easy
All right.
guys. Easy guys.
Is this guy right here good to go?
I think everybody is. Right?
Yeah, yeah, we're good.
Okay. Bob, can you make a report real quick so I can add my statement?
Yep, will do.
Bobby, get your ass over here.
All right, thank you, brother.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just it's hard because the 911 states otherwise.
I lost my father and my mother. Okay, I don't
Oh,
want
that's
you.
even worse.
Bobby, I will dap you for crying on duty. Okay, stop it.
I'm sorry. It's just so. it's
Jesus
just
Christ,
so
Bobby.
sad.
Bobby, get it together. My God.
Yeah,
I'm
other
trying.
people are
It's just-
depending on you to be a role model. Okay, you cannot look vulnerable a week.
Isn't it better to show emotion that we care that we're human beings
Yes,
too?
there's time and place for that. But on scene, we're trying to investigate a crime. Probably the best crime.
I can't believe you lost both your parents. Sorry, Captain Slacks. I'll try to do better.
Get in a cop car, wipe your damn tears, and go back on patrol.
Yes, sir. Dispatch 735 today.
Why is he crying?
Bobby, you okay?
10-3, 10-3.
God damn it, Bobby.
I'm gonna make people think that I punished him to where he cried, so that they can be scared of doing dumb punishment.
You know what's crazy? Is everyone's like, oh, there's the captains, they're so strict. But the reality is, what was the last? Bobby needs a backbone. What is that?
He does need a backbone for sure.
He needs a metal rod. What going on? He needs to stay up. What the hell? Holy shit.
Keep an eye on him. If you see him cry again, I'm gonna give him one dap one.
All right,
I
we'll
can't
do.
believe I'm doing it, and it's gonna be conduct of unbecoming of a peace officer minor. Quotation
Ooh.
mark crying.
That's gonna be that's gonna be wrong. That's gonna hurt. It's okay though. It's fine. I think based on what we got today though, I think everyone just being let go right now is probably for the better. I don't think we have evidence beyond a reasonable doubt to state otherwise. Other than testimony of a 911. I'm gonna try and look for that.
Hey, are they good to have their car back?
Yeah, their car's good.
Should be good. Yep.
You're good. You're good. Car's going.
Perfect.
All yours,
Bob, will you
guys.
add the statements real quick?
Yep, all good. It's up right now, just titled Wayne Freeman kidnapping / misunderstanding. We'll go from there, and I guess go for the better.
All right. Okay.
Awesome. Sorry for the miscount of heads to get people kind of appointed.
How dare you, Flop?
I think I think we're good. I just need everyone's statements, and then
Flop hates having me as a number.
what do you
Have a
mean?
good one. Thank you.
So we could get the car.
Yeah, you guys are good to grab your vehicle.
Yeah, we said you're gonna grab the vehicle.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right,
Can I,
I'll add the statement. Hey, good work, everybody.
Good work. Thank you.
So sorry
Alright.
for the
Ours is over here.
misunderstanding.
It's all good.
Yeah, sure. Put the statements in there.
I'll let them go.
Dispatch 125. Show the latest 911 just south of Jamestown involving the torture room code 4. All units involved are going to be back in service.
14176 to Mosley's vehicle repair.
Dispatch 125-76 MRPD. I'm going to be finishing this report. I'll be 1075 mics. What the fuck? All right, nice. A good investigation, kind of good. I really hate having to do investigations in the middle of the street. I think that is a really way of doing things, but you know, it's all good. Oh my God, that guy. Is Flop a senior now? Yeah, Umber. Flop's been a senior for a little bit now. He was, surprisingly, and I only say this because I think it's so funny when you look at actually how many people are involved in Shift 3. Somehow Flop was the pick for Shift 3 to be the first pick, which I don't understand. I don't understand. Hey, Tips, I gotta go write this report real quick. I'm gonna go sit in a corner
Do
and
your
do
thing,
this.
man.
I'm sorry. Today's been I just had to lead a weird kidnapping. I don't know what just happened.
You're all right. Go ahead.
Don't burn yourself out. Just forget
Burn yourself
about
out.
your shit.
Burn the candle.
Flop.
Hello.
Hi, Flop. How
I'll see you guys.
I'm good. How are you?
Bye.
Oh.
Bye, Bones. Thank you. Thank you. All right.
Good old Bones.
How are
What
you?
good?
What good? You know, just long day of.
Yeah, you've been on duty for a while, haven't you? I saw the FTO report.
Yeah.
Started. Oh my. Wait. No, I saw the other FTO report. Unless you've been on shift.
This one bad.
No. Were you with Bones yesterday too?
A little. Well, okay. I was with Slacks. I was with Rhodes. I was with I wasn't with you. Wait, was I with you yesterday?
No, not yesterday. Remember when I FTO'd you last?
Yeah.
I slept like fucking 12 hours. It was insane.
Yeah.
I was on duty way too long. I was cooked.
Yeah, I'm exhausting. Freaking, I was with Maples for 9 hours.
He noted down 7, but you guys were around for a while. You feel like things are getting better though?
Long time. I mean, yeah, but Maple was
too long.
That was a lot. That was way too long, and way too much.
Well, so
but then I went with Bones today, and it was better.
Bones is good people. He's good.
Yeah, he's pretty good at teaching. I learned case laws.
No, that's good. I did in the middle. So I was at home writing reports, and I did see that there was an FTO report with you, and it was when I took you over from Slacks, and I emailed Maple just to kind of say, hey, SOP stuff was what we talked about catching up on, maybe introducing case law, but that's all I said to him. If you ever feel like you're at a point where it's like, I've over encumbered my day of learning.
Yeah.
Don't hesitate to just turn around, pull the plug, and say, "Hey, you know, I think I'm good today. I appreciate it, and just definitely take your time and take your pacing. Because if you don't, then
because
you're
I
gonna
don't
burn
want to like be rude or something.
No.
Think. Yeah.
I mean, think about it. If your time, so there's no rush and there's no race to get you to being a full officer. Our goal is to train you so that you have time to learn everything individually.
Yeah.
As you do that, and as you find time to learn individually, you will slowly start to pick up on the stuff that we need you to know. But if we wanted you to be a full officer in three sessions, we would tell you that.
Yeah.
But we're not. So
you're right. Yeah, thank you, Flop. You're the best. Yeah. I hope we have like another day together. That would be cool.
Yeah, that's fine. I emailed you briefly. I'm
oh, you
sorry.
did?
Well, I did the other day when I received an email today of the 3 dots, but before that one.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a bozo. And I was having all sorts of issues.
No, you're fine.
Earlier. But thank you for helping.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Not a problem.
Yes. I'm fried right now. I fell off a mountain.
Oh, what do you mean you fell off a mountain?
Listen, it's just been a really long day.
How long have you been on duty?
1, 2, 3, at least I think 10 hours. Lots of headaches. So many headaches.
You are your own person, but I'm gonna make a big old suggestion.
I'm gonna sign off.
You better get the hell off duty and go to sleep.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
That's a lot. Do you have any questions? Anything from Bones? Anything that you any burning questions you didn't ask Bones?
Not yet. No. I still need to learn how to drive better.
Driving will come in time.
Yeah, and pretty much just gonna go over my SOP case laws.
Okay.
Tomorrow, because right now the information is there, but tomorrow I might need a refresher. And Apparently tomorrow I might be with Slacks, so I'm kind of nervous about that.
It's all
But,
good.
yeah.
Can I suggest something that I did when I was a cadet? And hold on, I'm gonna grab them right now. Hold on.
Okay.
So as you can see in my hand right now, I have all of my case laws on handwritten notes on cards.
Ah,
And what I used to do
smart.
is before it's gonna sound really pathetic. Before I used to go to bed, I would take my note cards to bed and study my case law before getting on duty the next
that's
day.
actually good. And also, like, didn't you guys have like way more to memorize?
5 years ago, yeah, we had a lot of different case laws that were built within the city.
Yeah.
They're a lot simpler now. You only need a couple. But I studied upwards of about 10 to 12 different case laws just to keep on hand.
Yeah.
You will always refer to them. I recommend handwriting them. I know everybody learns differently, but handwriting them. And
No, it's true. Yeah, I've been handwriting my little notes, but
how many pages of notes do you have?
I don't know. I don't know. Like, well, they're on sticky notes, so I've got like 12 sticky notes right now.
That's amazing.
Is it?
That's amazing. That's so cool. Yeah, no, that whatever you need to learn how to do the job, as
Yeah.
long as it's within reason, don't hesitate. Don't worry. Case law is something that you'll need to know. It's good to know them by name, but the important thing about the case law is that you understand why we use them, right?
Yeah.
So like Pennsylvania, or is it Pennsylvania MIMS? Oh God, hold on. Hold
Yeah.
on.
It is Pennsylvania for MIMS.
Oh God, I'm so good at my job. Okay. As long as you understand why we ask somebody to step out of the vehicle.
Yeah, for officer safety.
Yeah. This is a note to have. If someone asks you, do you know why we do that? If you can't find a reasonable answer in that question, whatever the question is about our SOPs or case law, if you can't think of an actual answer for why we do something, always resort to officer safety, because most of the time we do things for our safety.
Yeah.
And officer safety is never a wrong answer.
Okay. Actually, that's actually really, smart. Unless it's searching things, which is like 2 other case laws. I'm fried.
It's okay. I'm not about to dump your brain with stuff. Do not hesitate to email me if you have any questions. You're fine. You go get some sleep. I happened to see you. I wanted to make sure your FTO session was good.
Thanks, Flop.
Yeah, of course, not a problem.
Yay.
I'm glad it went well.
Yeah, me
Well, you're going with Slacks tomorrow?
I think if not Slacks, then Bones or you.
Okay.
If you're on. Cool.
Let me know when you're around, and we'll if you happen to catch up with one of them before me, then so be it. But we'll find hopefully sometime soon. So
sweet. Okay, cool. All right, I'll see you later. I'm gonna
Awesome.
go. I'm gonna go.
You go
to bed. Okay.
Good night, Penny. I don't want to overload. I want to listen. I simply see people who I think really want to, like, do the best that they can, and I can tell that Penny wants to do the best that she can. So I always do like a quick checkup, because sometimes the way Bones explains something or the way Maple explains something, maybe those aren't the ways that you need to learn. So I'm hoping that my explanation could maybe give a different mindset on something, if that makes sense. Her brain is mush at this point. Yeah, I didn't want to hold her up. Overload the brain. I love this song. I've never heard of this band though. Ninja Sex Party. Okay. Interesting. All right, cool. Let's get do this. Maple gave her despair. No. Maple is such a good teacher though. It's just Maple. So Maple's a good teacher. my issue with teaching is that I think it's wrong to assume that one teacher is the right teacher. I think everyone has a different perspective on how they should be teaching. But they have amazing cover albums. I see that. This is great. Yeah, I was glad to see at least Penny for a second. I feel bad. So I don't know if Bonnie meant to or not, but I got a Discord call all of a sudden. Her audio was messed up. And I was like, what is this? But my computer wasn't on, so I was on my phone and I was like, yes. I guess she was having a problem with her audio, but it's all good. It happens. All right. After going statement. Let's get all of our evidence in for now, and then she meant to call Bones. Did she really? Wait, what is Bones' fucking username? Hold on. Is there another Chris? And she's getting 3 different ways on how to do them: Maple's way, Bobby's way, Turner Slack's way. Yeah, KZTV. Oh, she probably saw the C then. If she has streamer mode on, it only shows the C. So I wonder if maybe she just didn't mean to call me. I'm gonna say it was KZ. Okay, yeah. Let's get evidence in real quick. I'm gonna do my statement later. I don't feel like doing evidence right now for me. All right. All right. Yeah, overall, I think it's important. I know my form of teaching is very not the way that it's depicted in the PD. But my thing is that my thing with teaching is I think when my version of teaching, I just think is a little bit more at a pace that I think people, I feel like anybody can hear the way that I explain things, and I think most people would probably agree that my form of teaching is maybe a little slower, a little bit more, I guess, slower to explain, which is good. Sessions. All right. Okay. Yeah. I don't want to listen to the song. Nice. Yeah, no, 8 hours is a lot for a shift. I definitely don't like to have people out for too long like that. All right. All right. But FTO sessions are sort of like loops. Well, so the reason why they're like loops though is because the reason that they're in loops is because every teacher has a different form. So I don't know. I was very impressed with their comms. Good. No, that's great. That's what we want to see. We want to see the improvement. But I've said it before, and I will say it again. I'm going to be using the obvious I'm going to be using the OOC answer on this, not the in-character answer. I, Chris, can see that Penny, Bonnie, wants to do well and wants to understand how things work and is taking the right notes and is taking the right steps to learn how to be a cop on NoPixel. So the effort side of everything, which is what Bonnie does well with Penny, is where I want to see people succeed. And I want to make sure that people are getting the opportunity to learn the role play at their speed, at their pace. Because the reality is that we don't paint the picture that like you need to get this shit down in a certain amount of time. The point that we're making right now is, listen, if you want to do this and you want to succeed, this is not a race. If this was a race, we tell you you have 10 sessions to get all the information in. By the 10th session, if you're not good, get the fuck out. We would tell you that, but we're not, because the reality is that there is no set limit. My goal in my mind is, if you want to learn how to be a cop on a roleplay server, I don't care if it takes us 20 sessions for you to be a cop on a roleplay server. I want you to be comfortable, and I want you to understand everything, and I want you to take the time at the speed that you need to. So that's me with anybody though, right? I'm saying Penny, but that's with any cadet, right? Any cadet that I have taken, it's like, listen, this is not a race. Let's break it down. What do you need help with? What questions do you have? Let me answer your questions. I need to restart my game because I don't hear audio. So let's just do that real quick while we're here. Oh God, I'm so addicted. I'm so fucking addicted. Oh my God. All right. Could that work in as possible than just speed running through it? Well, you see, here's the thing. I'm gonna give you a reality check. Do you know who ends up failing in the PD? The people that speedrun their cadet phase. The reason why the people that speedrun their time in cadet end up failing later on in the PD is because cadet phase is where you are allowed to fuck up. You're allowed to make mistakes. You're allowed to have hiccups. You're allowed to ask questions and not have any, like bite back for asking questions, right? The people that take their time in cadet phase, I know it sucks that you have to wait for an FTO. I know it sucks that you have to do these things in order to, pick up the speed and pace. But the longer you take to ask all the questions you would ever need, later on makes you a better officer. Right? If somebody comes up to Flop and says, Flop, I think I'm ready. Without fail, I think almost every time my character would go, yeah, that's cool. Because Flop believes in the cadet phase that while it sucks and yes, it takes time, to assume all of a sudden that you are just ready because you say you're ready, I need to know that if I'm like this, okay? If you're the traffic cone here and I'm like this, I want to know that whatever the fuck is happening behind me, I want to know that you know what the fuck you're doing. I want to know that my back can be turned to you and that I have the 100% undivided trust in you to do the job. People that speedrun that cadet phase claim they know what they're doing and skim by knowing what they're doing, quote unquote. Those are the people that end up having hiccups later on because they didn't ask all the right questions. They didn't take the patience and time that they needed to. And now they're left with questions as a full officer. Now you're looking like a fool asking, okay, well, if I'm processing, how do I do this? Okay, well, hey, if you spent more time in cadet phase, you wouldn't be asking all these questions right now. So does that make sense? I think so. Sorry, I know whenever I talk about cadet stuff, I like go on these fucking tangents. So it's not like that, I swear, I promise. I promise I'm not fucking crazy. There's no way that my fucking audio is still fucked. KUZ. Don't forget KUZ. Nobody forget KUZ. Cuz. Ooh, 3 Doors Down. I love 3 Doors Down. Oh, I'm gonna add this to my playlist. Ah, I love this song. Ah, I love this song.
Oh, sir, I don't. Can you hear me?
Oh, do you not see the car? Car's no bueno.
I think you might. Yeah, I think I might put that one back.
Hold on. Can you just... Do you see it now?
No.
Really?
Nope. I don't see anything.
Shit.
Oh.
Where? Oh no.
Oh yeah, mine did that too.
Oh no. It's not even the right plate. What the fuck? Oh, I love this song. I haven't heard this song in years. I'm really showing my boomer right now, though. I feel like an old bastard now. Hey, do you see this car?
Which one?
Yeah, it's nice.
Thank you. Okay. I was trying to pull it out of valet. Everyone was having a hard time seeing it as good as I was. I apologize.
No, you're good. I seen it. It's good. Damn.
I appreciate it. It looked kind of good, do it? Ooh.
No, I'm talking about you.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Aziz, I'm married. Oh my God.
I'm taking 2, but hey, I won't say nothing.
You got a nice head of hair. You know that?
Ooh.
You got a
okay.
good head on your shoulders.
Oh, thank you.
Love you, Aziz.
Love you, Flop.
All right. 125 radio check. 790 from 125.
Send traffic.
You want to 25 with me at Mr. PD?
Hey, firm, on the way to Mr. PD.
Oh.
141 arrivals. To your bunch.
735, same traffic.
Ah, I love this song.
Visual on the person got beat up.
Let's do it.
I don't want to fuck you.
He must 47 to be inside. Senior Buns in front
You
of
didn't mean do it like that. Sorry.
Or
I'm married.
I'm heartbroken.
I'm sorry.
Code accidental attack.
I'm replaying this song, and none of you can stop me. Hi, Deb. How you doing? I'm gonna work on a statement real quick. I just had to deal with a kidnap. It was kind of fucking crazy. I'm sorry.
All right, Flop.
It was great.
Whatever.
Oh my God.
Do your job. Whatever. I don't care.
I'm also listening to a song in my AirPods right now that I haven't heard in so long.
All right.
Here Without You by 3 Doors Down. Oh my God.
Dispatch, show me out with an illegally parked Hummer southbound Strawberry Avenue next to Legion.
One more time. Grab your candles. All right.
I drove with I was with Bones today. He was like, Tips, you want to be a rabbit so Lane can get some driving experience down? I was like, yeah, sure. And then when we're on our way to the rental spot, Lane was like, oh, my CI has something for me a week ago. I was like, all right, great. Then we all went, stop jaywalking.
Adam!
Oh, hi.
Hey, it's Flop. How
Adam,
you
what are you
doing?
wearing?
No,
What are
Adam.
you wearing?
Hey.
Is that a kimono?
I'm serving cunt.
You're
all right. You're gonna go to jail.
You're serving what?
Why?
You're serving up your cunt?
No, not mine. I'm just fucking looking.
Well, whose
good.
is it, Adam?
I don't know.
Where'd you find it?
Are you pimping right now?
Guys, it's a metaphorical cunt.
What does that mean?
Hello, this is Adam. Leo. Yeah, it says on my phone. I'm in a cop car. Yeah, they said I'm going to jail.
You're not going to jail, Adam.
Oh, I'm not going to jail. Yippee!
We just want to know about your cunt.
Your cunt service.
Guys, don't talk about my cunt. Did your prank go well?
Adam, I need you to get out of the car.
Adam, scat.
Hi guys.
You
If
got
you
a
guys
water
need
bottle
a
for
if you
him.
guys need a pocket passenger, let me know, okay?
Adam,
look, it says USA on the back of my shirt.
No, it doesn't.
All right.
Sure does.
Charlie 2, 1024, 108.
I'm walking down the street right now.
Adam, stop jaywalking.
Okay.
I
Sorry.
tried to, but you kicked me out of your car.
Use the sidewalk.
Adam, get out of the road. Oh no.
He's on a big loss streak right now.
All right.
You know what? Adam's what we call natural selection.
That's right. Slow down.
I think it's
Don't
Wayne.
go through red lights.
I think.
I'll slow down.
Hey, and don't go through red lights. I saw you do
Hey,
that.
so sorry, Dips.
Yeah.
And
it's me.
Flop.
Do we have to send you back to driving school?
No, you don't have to send me back to driving school. I was so excited because I'm about a death row, baby.
Okay. Just stay safe, please.
I'll stay safe.
I love putting the fear of God in people. You know what that means, Flop?
I'm writing a damn statement, but go ahead.
Oh, it's when you roll up to people that have clearly been speeding through every fucking red light in the city.
I do that. I do the same thing. Listen,
I roll up to them with my lights on and be like, "Hey, you know what you did."
I roll up next to people and I'm like, let me make something fucking clear. I'm like, you're driving a tow truck with a car in the back. Gross weight, 20,000 pounds, right? If I catch you doing 80 through fucking intersections again, I'm throwing your ass in for reckless driving. Let me see your fucking ID. All right, Mr. Freeman, this is the last goddamn time. Next time is reckless driving. Am I clear? Let me tell you, they listen.
Yeah. I really wanted to charge someone with reckless driving the other day, but they only had a warning on their record. They were driving a delivery truck, like a 16-wheeler, through the city at high speeds, ignoring lanes, not using like their turn signals, going through red lights.
If people are doing that,
it was insane.
I'm gonna start telling. I'm telling everyone now. It is reckless driving. If people are gonna do that, I'm telling them. It is reckless in nature to drive a truck, potentially transporting upwards of 50 to 100,000 pounds of stuff in the back. Yeah, no, you're going to JAIL jail.
Yeah. Do you know if the Group 6 people that deliver stuff to the vault is like the vault or this vault?
Check the latest. Did you see the recent? You're reading.
I did. I just didn't know if it was this one or the Bay City one.
That door used to be
I'm
locked.
waiting here because Group 6 just